The clap wagon. I said clapster.
Clapster? This thing's awesome.
Little Red Riding Good. Ish. I got a Cena with it too, and a helmet.
Really?
Yeah.
This guy must really like you.
Yeah, and he's bringing me the side cover tomorrow. Yeah, we might do that. More heavy-duty. Better rip. God damn. Told you I was serious.
That doesn't seem right.
According to
What's your bushings?
This doesn't seem right. Oh.
What's your bushings?
Oh, look. They fucking shut down the triple clamp. It's too much. Down the 14. 14 kilo. Well, we're trying to lift it. I don't even think it has bushings. All right. Let's get it out of the road. Put that ramp in the bed of Minty. So my name's Brandon Carson. You can find me on Instagram at braindead_Carson. We're also going to be starting a different Instagram where we're going to be posting all this, but we don't have any followers. And so I'm going to try and take all 300 of mine and send them over to the K-Bar. That'll be the real K-Bar or the real K-Bar Industries. Haven't decided on that, or I haven't looked because my girlfriend made it.
My name's Carson Coford, and I'm a welder by trade, so I like to build things and race Harleys.
My brother and I are going to be racing in the Hooligan GP class, and the bikes that are allowed to race in that are like Harley Sportsters and I think Indian Scouts, maybe a few others, but I don't really know. So I bought a 2005 Harley Sportster 883, but supposedly it's bored out to 1200. I haven't popped the head yet. Kind of going off a crackhead's word. I bought my bike because it was cheap. Don't have a whole lot of extra money to get into this, so just trying to do it with what I have. Yeah, and just hopefully it makes it down the track. I'm gonna try and make it past inspection, and hopefully it holds up. If you've never rode a road course track, we're just starting off with the basics that we know we will need. I want to do some good brakes eventually. I haven't decided what I'm going to do there, but yeah, we're just lifting it up so it doesn't scrape as bad. Oh, and I'm doing a set of bars as well. I think they're flow breakaway levers, so just in case I do go down, hopefully my levers don't break. But we've always been around it. We started going to the dunes when I was probably in 7th grade, I think, and then ever since then it's just been downhill. Spending all of our money on power sports, so I guess that just kind of rolls into it. I don't know, just something to be said about throwing a heavy bike around like they did back in the day. I think we kind of lost sight of that when it comes to like Supercross, things like that. Obviously the bikes are better, but I got mad respect for all the old timers that can throw around a big bike, and that's where it all started. And grassroots racing is supposed to be something that everybody can get into, and I'm hoping that this series will be the same way. I know they have rules that they have to apply or abide by, but I really hope that the average man can make it out there and make a name for himself, or at least go out and have fun.
So behind me I got my 06 Sportster 1200. I picked it up, it was kind of cheap, you know, and really like it. It's got drag pipes are super loud. I don't know if they're gonna pass safety. It's got some weird things on it, you know, like the tank's all caved in, and I call it orange peel because it's orange, but the paint's peeling, so that's why it's orange peel. It's a little sketchy, but she rides pretty good, so I'm excited. A couple of modifications I'm gonna be doing to this bike in the future, and some that I've already done now. I did 14-inch Racing Bros in the rear with some Bun King shock sliders, and then up in the front I'm doing +2 tubes with some Patriot springs. I got a set of bars coming, and hopefully one day a tail section, but we'll see. This crash bar is made out of DOM, 1/4 inch thick, 1 1/4 inch tube. but I leveled it out on the bike. I leveled the bike out, but it's questionable if the frame's straight and level. So it looks pretty good, you know, on camera and in person, but who really knows if this bike's straight or not. But yeah, it looks good, and I told him we gotta do one thing. Go out there, give us all like he said, and I wanna have a good time. I want this to be fun. I don't want us to, you know, worry about anything. I just wanna go out, have fun, and who knows, maybe we'll buy a van in the future and have a party in that, you know.
Sell candy.
So what got me into Harleys is really when I was 16, I went to Sturgis and I had a V45 Honda Magna. Thing was old, but it made it all the way there. I mean, almost 2,000 miles round trip that I made on that bike. Had these big old, I called them the water buffalo bags. They were cool, but once we got to Sturgis, you know, seeing all those other bikes there and seeing all the whole Harley and the culture, and I used to have a buddy who always hounded me about not understanding the culture of a Harley until you had one. And after being at Sturgis and seeing all those people there and kind of partying there, I realized I should probably get a Harley. So a couple years down the line, you know, I went through another Honda VT 1100. Love that bike, still have it. But then I bought my first Dyna, and my friend was right. I would never understand what the Harley culture meant until I actually had a Harley.
Our parents raised us to give it our all, and I expect that from my brother. Even though we are lacking experience, we are trying to go for it and be a part of history. Hey guys, thanks for watching our first video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and keep following us as we try and do this.